Prioritizing the backlog is the most important and often the most overlooked thing that we do as business analysts and product owners. Because our schedules are so busy and we're often being pulled in a million different directions, backlog prioritization isn't often giving the nurturing attention it deserves and needs. So, what do you do? How can you quickly and efficiently prioritize that backlog and make sure that you're bubbling up the right features at the right time? Let's break down the key concepts of prioritizing your product backlog, focusing on actionable tips to get you in, get you out, and get you on with your work. So, first of all, do you understand the difference between prioritization versus ordering? These terms might sound the same, but I assure you they are not. The Scrum Guide defines a product backlog as an ordered list of everything that might be needed in the product. But think about it, the emphasis is actually on ordering and not prioritizing. Prioritizing is just one factor that contributes to effective ordering. Think of it like building an app. Having a chat feature where users can talk to each other is totally cool and it's on the roadmap, but it shouldn't be prioritized over fixing bugs that prevent someone from logging in, which are essential functionality. Prioritization helps identify those high value features that address core user needs, but ordering ensures that we do things in a logical sequence that considers dependencies. So, why bother prioritizing if ordering is the key to success? Simple. Resources are limited. We can't tackle everything at once. So, prioritization helps us achieve the ultimate goal, delivering maximum value to the customer in the shortest time frame possible. Here are some key factors to consider when prioritizing your backlog. This is assuming that the backlog is broken down into bite sized stories and they're relatively fleshed out. First of all, take a look at the business value. This is the big kahuna, right? How much money, how much money will this feature make us, or how much will it save us? Then evaluate the urgency. Is there a burning deadline or a critical promise that we need to keep? Does this backlog item provide us opportunity enablement and or risk reduction? These features might not bring in immediate cash, but they can have a big impact down the line. Think of features that reduce technical debt or open doors for future improvements. What is the dev effort? The amount of development time is a big deal because it impacts the return on investment for each feature. There are tons and tons of prioritization techniques out there, but the most effective and efficient one that I have utilized is t shirt sizing. It's easy, stakeholders will actually do it, dev will actually do it. It doesn't take a lot of time, but it ensures that you're making an informed decision based upon what your team says. Think of it like using t shirt sizes extra small, small, medium, large, extra large to categorize your items. And then ask your stakeholders to go over and rank features based on business value. Now, this really works best if you just kind of narrow it down to maybe 10 features and tell your stakeholders to say, okay, based upon value, is this a small, medium, large, extra large thing that you want, right? At the same time, take those same stories and give those to development and have them do the evaluation small, medium, large, extra large based upon their effort to build. So once this exercise is done, you can totally identify the high value, right, that the stakeholders develop, large or extra large, and the low effort from dev, small, extra small, medium, as your quick wins. If something has high value to the stakeholders and dev can get it done quickly, boom, that is what you should be bubbling up to the surface. So, there are a lot of benefits to effectively prioritizing and probably a lot of things that you haven't even thought of. First of all, it goes beyond just delivering value to the customer, it offers advantages to the entire team. So, did you realize that effectively prioritizing can actually increase your team morale? Well, yes. Yes, it can. When everyone is working on the most impactful task first, it creates a sense of accomplishment and boosts team morale. Prioritizing properly also aids in your team having a much more improved focus. Prioritization clarifies the roadmap and eliminates confusion, allowing developers to focus their efforts on high value features. A clear prioritization framework keeps stakeholders informed about project direction and the rationale behind the development decisions. It helps you maintain that transparency with stakeholders that's so very, very important. Also, focusing on the most critical features first minimizes the need for rework later due to shifting priorities. So, clear priorities allow for better resource allocation and project planning, leading to increased efficiency and faster delivery timeframes. By addressing conflicting priorities and leveraging the additional benefits of effective prioritization, you can create a smoother development process and a more successful product. Remember, prioritization is a living document, right? Don't get bogged down thinking that this is set in stone. The prioritization exercise is a starting point to understand which features deserve further investigation and refinement. As your project evolves and new information surfaces, you're likely going to need to revisit your priorities to ensure that you're delivering the most value for your customers. What are your thoughts? Do you have any strategies that you'd like to share? I would love to hear them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. That's all I have for now. Lazy BA out.